You know, there may come a time in your life where you might need the services of a chiropractor. Well, actually, you'd be surprised that chiropractic service can start out when you're just a little baby all the way up to elderly. Well, today we're at Back in Motion on Pass Road in Gulfport, talking to doctors Candace and Justin Ford. How are you?
Good.
It's good to see you both.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit, if you would, about yourselves, how you met and everything, and got into the chiropractic business.
Well, Mr. Tabor, Dr. Justin and I met in chiropractic school and were married while we were still in school. And in 2014, January, we opened our practice here in Gulfport on the Gulf Coast to be able to serve families starting from, like you said, that infant age all the way until 95 if you let us.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Well, I saw a guy 102 years old jumped out of an airplane here recently. I'm sure after
He may
that
be a
jump,
patient
he
here.
would need to be a patient of you. And a lot of people may not realize that, chiropractic care, there are instances for, as you say, young and old, and you have a full service center here to handle all of that.
Yes, we definitely promote family care. We think that it's something that we can, have healthy habits from an early age, and that's so important as a full family. We're a family. We have a young one, and he started chiropractic care at an hour old.
Wow.
I adjusted him right after giving birth, and he is just so healthy, and it's fun. Patients with families come in here, and it's so much fun to see the kids be excited, the parents be excited, and just be relaxed in our office.
And see, I'd be the little one running into the room saying, "Mom, pop my back, pop my back." Well, it takes a great deal of care to deal with, newborns, or even, expectant moms, and moms that are, breastfeeding and postnatal, so to speak. So we're going to go back in the back and show you some of the things that they do to take care of the moms and the little ones here at Back in Motion on Pass Road in Gulfport. Now, talk first of all about, when a woman's pregnant, of course, she knows hormonally the changes that her body's going through. But there are other things that her body's going through as far as changes are concerned too, as she's progressing along as well.
Right. Pregnancy is such an exciting time for mothers. It's exciting. You're going to get to meet your baby, but there is a physical stress that comes with it. Our weight is changing, and we are gaining weight here in the front, which puts a lot of stress on that lower back. Some common symptoms that pregnant mothers have is muscle fatigue, pubic symphysis pain, round ligament pain, and even that sciatic pain. Everyone knows about the sciatic pain. Hormonal headaches. I see all of these conditions on a daily basis, and with chiropractic care, we're able to alleviate some of that pain.
Okay, and so they come in here, and I notice you have a special table here.
I do have a special table. This is Laurel, my chiropractic assistant. She is showing you how I would adjust a pregnant patient. This is a pregnancy pillow. It's about a 4-inch thick foam, so the patient is able to lie on their belly because there's a belly cutout. If you look at this one, you can see that it indents for that big pregnant belly. Mothers love it so much that they usually ask if they can lie here for a few more minutes because they're so comfortable in being able to lie on their stomach for
And I'm
the
sure
first time.
if they're really further along, you can double the pillow.
I can double the pillow, and I've never had a patient who was too big for this pillow.
Oh, you could rent napping time in here for that.
I could. I haven't thought about that.
Come in here, pregnant moms, and we'll let you have a 30-minute nap. It'll cost you, though.
Yes.
But that's great. But and what are the things that you have to, starting out adjusting? Because I know you have to be careful with them.
Right. We want to, pregnant moms are tender, and pregnancy is a very tender time. So we specifically look at this lower back, and if it's out of alignment, the front round ligament will be pulled tighter, and we want the baby to feel comfortable. If that round ligament's too tight, the baby could feel uncomfortable and remain breech, and a comfortable baby will go head down.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. So we want to talk a minute, too, about the pediatric side of this and how you start adjusting little ones here. We're at the Back in Motion Chiropractic Center on Pass Road in Gulfport. Now, here's the table that Laurel was just on, but this is a really big room.
It is. This is our family room. Like I said, we like to see large families. I have some families of 7, and I didn't want a small space where I just had to see one patient at a time. I wanted this to be fun for the entire family. So we opened up this room and combined 2 so that I had this beautiful pediatric side. One of the best features that we just added to this room is our breastfeeding section. These curtains are completely blackout, and whenever we close the curtains, a mom can be private and breastfeed her child while I'm seeing another patient on the other side.
Oh, That's wonderful. That's why you have this little thoracic
Yes.
room.
So last year I got the idea to have Thoracic Park for all of you Jurassic Park fans and paint dinosaurs on the wall. I hand painted this for my patients so it would be fun and comfortable. In the last year, these are some of the patients that I saw who are all pediatrics.
Oh, wow,
all
because this is little
benefited.
tiny, 4 months old.
Yes,
Look
I have
at
a
that.
3-week-old right over here.
Wow.
And my son Henry, the dinosaur, is eating his hand. He was actually
7 months old.
He was 7 months old at the time we did his hand, but most of these are done on their first visit.
Wow. That's really a good way to keep up with the little ones.
Yes, it's so much fun. They get so excited seeing their hands on the wall when they come in.
What are some of the things that you deal with when it comes to children as far as having to adjust them?
Right. Well, some issues that moms may not know about are things like constipation, acid reflux, bedwetting, ear infections. One of the #1 researched area of chiropractic care in general is that we help with ear infections. About 72 hours after being adjusted, our immunity boosts about 48%.
Does that help alleviate ending up putting tubes in? Because you hear that
Yes.
a lot about small children having to get tubes put in their ears.
Decrease the chance of having to take antibiotics frequently.
Wow.
Decrease the chance of having to get tubes in the ears. Yes, I see this every day. Another big issue that we're seeing now is the inability to breastfeed or to latch to the breast, and I can help assess mom and look at different tongue ties that could be present, and almost always we have a baby who can breastfeed afterward.
Really?
Yes.
I've been doing this for a long time, and this is just something totally new to me. I learn something new all the time, but the pediatric side of it, this is all new ground for me, and it's
Yes.
amazing. I mean, if you're a mom to be, something like that, or a brand new mom, this is some things that you need to be aware of
Yes.
if your child is having some issues.
And not only issues, we want to start growing healthy adults. I know every mom wants their child to be as healthy as possible, so we can prevent some of these issues like current and recurrent ear infections.
Right.
We can go ahead and prevent that. So that's my biggest piece of advice to moms is let's go ahead and prevent these issues ahead of time.
Wow, that's absolutely awesome. Well, one of the things too, as they have mentioned, this is a family affair. Well, this smiling face belongs to Henry. Hi, Henry. Hey. Henry's the little one that was in the brontosaurus mouth. So again, if you like some more information, like to make an appointment, give them a call. The number's on your screen. They have different hours during the week. Also, you can go to their website. That's on the screen. And they're also on Facebook. So whether you are a mother-to-be, or let's just say, what do you say, from little bitty ones up to 102, you need some help, you probably find some here, and some reliefs getting some chiropractic care here at Back in Motion, Pash Road in Gulfport.